Attention teachers, if your televisions are not on, please turn them on to view KnightVision.
Good morning, Knights. I'm AJ.
And I'm Luisa on February 14th, 2018.
And you're watching KnightVision News. Student Council invites you to participate in Beauty Week today until the 16th. The days are as follows. Tomorrow, show off your natural beauty and ditch the makeup. Friday, pay it forward with a random act of kindness. Show off your inner beauty.
Reminder that EOC math tutoring begins today and EOC science tutoring begins tomorrow. Freshmen, if you received a letter, make sure you report to the designated teacher, classroom, and time for tutoring. Attendance will be taken.
Today is National Organ Donor Day, and here is one of Hank's teacher's personal story.
Mr. Peña told us his diagnosis that led to him having to need an organ from an organ donor.
12 years ago, I had a heart transplant, and before that, in the year 2000, I was diagnosed with something called congestive heart failure. And they treated it with medication for a while, for about 5 years. But eventually, it got to the point where my organs were failing because my heart was so weak. And I was at Providence here in El Paso in the hospital. And my cardiologist came in and told me one day that there's nothing else he could do for me. Before my heart transplant, they actually put in a heart pump called a left ventricular assist device, or an LVAD. So I had the LVAD for about 4 months. And then eventually moved me to the top of the list for organ recipient. And I ended up receiving a heart on August 5th, 2005. And in November, I ended up coming back to work of that same year. And I've been here ever since.
All recipients, after receiving an organ from their organ donor, have to take medication in order for the organ they receive to not be rejected by their own body.
So, there's issues I have with immunosuppressants. My immune system is weak, so I have to watch out, when people are sick and in huge crowds and stuff. But the fact that somebody decided to donate their organs made it possible for me to be here now. And I know for a fact I've spoken to the donor's mother. My donor's name was William Sullivan, and he passed away in a car crash in Fort Worth. He was 26 years old at the time, and I am just very grateful and very blessed to have received the organ and not really have.
Attention students, tutoring for English 2 Group 1 begins today with Ms. Olmos after school and will run every Wednesday and Thursday until April 5th.
School faculty and administration, make sure you put in your final votes for Duke and Duchess. An email was sent out regarding the nominees. Make sure your votes are in by Friday at 4 p.m.
Come grab your Chick-fil-A meal every Wednesday in February for only $6. Woo! Don't forget your Valentine for $4.
This is good. Hey Knights, I'm Darela with sports. The girls basketball team finished a successful season last night. Here are the highlights.
The Lady Knights fought against the Burgess Mustangs in their bi-district game, losing to the Mustangs 47-41. Jessica Magallanes scored a basket, raising the girls' score by 3 points. Number 11, Aileen Ramirez scored a basket. Congratulations to the Lady Knights on a successful season.
Here are highlights from last night's boys basketball game.
Last night, the Hanks Knights played Canutillo in a home game. In the first quarter, Canutillo took the lead 19-9. However, by the second quarter, the Knights gained the lead 33-29, keeping the lead through the third and fourth quarter with a final score of 69-56. Hanks Knights taking the win. Great job, Knights. Keep up the awesome work.
Now back to you, Luisa and AJ.
That's all for today, Knights. Bye.